Namaste. Okay, so, sorry if you're getting sick of seeing me. Sorry about my hair is messy. I am here to do a couple of things. I'm going to try to do it, okay? I realized the other day when I was writing down my notes of different videos that I want to do myself and different videos that my subs have been asking me for. I realized, hey, why not try to do shorter videos so that I could reserve my energy and just try to do it like that. So, then if I have too much more to say, I can always come back and do a longer video or just do another video on that subject. So, I have this little timer, okay, and I'm going to try to do it. You know, I'm very long in the tooth, but we're watching our show that we watch. It's called Ghosts, and it's coming on soon, so if I don't finish, I can always finish it later. But I'm actually going to I'm going to tell you what cases. I'm here, as you can see from the thumbnail, about Brian Laundrie. This is the first one that I have to get done because I've kept it to myself for long enough, okay? Everything is for entertainment reasons only, for allegedly. I'm not here to convict anybody of anything. I'm not a lawyer or a detective, but however, I'm going to tell you what my spirit guides have been telling me and showing me and my feeling on it, okay? And of course, I'm only human. I could be incorrect, okay? I'm not starting yet. These are the subjects. Okay, so, of course, Brian Laundrie. I want to do a short video on that. And of course, Summer Wells. I want to talk about specifically are Candace and Don lying? What is their pattern? What are their patterns that existed before this happened? And what are their patterns while they had the kids and after the kids are gone? Because if you really look at it, their patterns really haven't changed. Okay, so that's interesting. And of course, you know Chloe Smith. I am meditating on it. I wanted to come on after work yesterday, but I just couldn't because I have things going on too in my personal life that I didn't have enough energy for that because I did work yesterday. So, and I'm working tomorrow at a different school, totally different school that I haven't been to this year. Maybe I was there once this year. Anyway, I used to go there a few years back, a lot of times. Anyhow, so Brian Laundrie, Summer Wells case, of course, what happened to Orrin and Orson West. I want to revisit that and actually do my crime cards because I don't think I did my crime cards on them. Maybe I did, but I want to revisit that because they're not getting enough attention, and they really should because, I mean, I've done many videos on them. You can go back to my playlist and look at Orrin and Orson West. And then, yeah, and in addition with Summer Wells, why aren't people protesting like they did in the Brian Laundrie case? Why aren't people going to Ben Hill? I'm not trying to incite a riot. I'm talking about peaceful protesting with signs, YouTubers, people, you know, getting together, if they're not from the town, getting a hotel and going over there every day. Sorry about this lipstick, always puts weird stuff on me. Okay, and just protesting in front of their house like they did for the Brian Laundrie case, okay? There's nothing wrong. Where is Summer? Where is Summer? I mean, put up the pressure. Putting up a sign that they can just pass, it's not going to make people who are guilty of a crime to come and say, hey, it was me. I can't stand passing that sign of those kids, okay? Didn't work in the Orrin and Orson West. They had signs up for a long time, okay? Nobody came forward. Not even for extra money. All right. So, all right. Now, just want to start. These are just my simple letter cards. Okay, and I just want to say I'm open to receiving any messages from my spirit guides. I'm going to put this on 7 now. Okay, any messages from my spirit guides in terms of letters or places, or just the answer to the question, is Brian Laundrie still alive? Is Brian Laundrie still alive? I don't feel like his energy is passed over. I think maybe the teeth were his, but I heard allegedly, now everything's allegedly, but I heard that the uncle was a dentist, and that's been confirmed. I don't know his name. I don't really do the research, like, you know, to get the receipts, because that's not my job, okay? So I'm just telling you, my feeling is, I feel like he's still alive. I feel like he's somewhere, and okay, so I'm just going to give you very general today, and I'll come back later because my show's coming on. But I just, what I was thinking is, okay, where is Brian Laundrie? Is Brian Laundrie alive or dead? You can give us an answer. Put the answers in my head, put the answers in my heart, put the answers in front of my eyes, put the answers on the cards. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay. Here, I wrote down my questions. Okay, so, all right. And here's a weird thing. I did see a boat. I did see like a ferry, and he's from New York, Long Island, and there's plenty of boats. You know, they have ferries and stuff. But I was seeing like the Staten Island ferry. I don't know whether it's because, you know, I miss home, or I just kept seeing Staten Island ferry. So I don't know if like he went on in a car, drove his car, or was laying in the back of somebody's car. Okay, and then they put the cars onto the boat, but I don't think they do that in Staten Island anymore since 9/11. Okay, so I just feel like somewhere he was shuffled off somewhere, and somebody's definitely helping him besides the old Roberta and Christopher. Okay, they did what they could. Okay, but yeah, until I get DNA, full evidence, because it was inconclusive. All right, and why would all of those sightings could not be incorrect? All of those sightings could not be wrong. Okay, so I call bullshit on that. I'm sorry for the curses, but I do. I call BS on that. All right. The other thing is, yeah, there's 3 modes of transportation that I see him on. I don't think he took a plane anymore after he went back to Moab and got the van, Gabby's van, which, why isn't that van with the parents, Gabby's parents? Because that was Gabby's. So that should go to Gabby's parents, not be inside the dirty laundry's garage. Okay? Somebody answer that question. I don't think the FBI had it long enough to check it out. They returned it like on a tray. So was there a deal made by the FBI and the laundries? That was another question I had. Like, you give up the body and location and we'll make a lot of things go away? I wonder. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Cadaver dogs didn't hit. Okay, let me tell you something about cadaver dogs, and I don't know everything, but what I do know from doing the research on both Sincere and Classic, Orrin and Orson West, and Summer Wells case, I researched about cadaver dogs, and that not only if they are regular cadaver dogs, full-on cadaver dogs trained, they could smell through water. 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years pass. They could still hit. They did not sit down. They did not hit over there. And they looked around over there. Trust me, all that money that was spent, $1 million, who's paying for that? I guess all the people in Florida. The taxes will go up. The father and the mother touching the dry bag, okay? That's ridiculous. That was strong evidence. And they were touching that dry bag. And I didn't see a tear between the two of them. Okay? The other thing is the black dress. Roberta, allegedly, they think Roberta walked around with a black dress and a big bee's keeper hat. Okay? And you know what my feeling on that was? My opinion on that is that was to appease people and kind of joke to people, because they were saying they're not grieving. Usually, like people, I would say they were grieving because like Italians, like some Italians, I won't make a generalization, but some Italians that I have known in my life, and I'm big 58 years old, especially in Brooklyn, they would have to wear black, full black, every single day for at least a year. They lost their spouse, that they lost their child, God forbid, if they lost anybody, they would have to be dressed in black. If the hardcore Italian Catholics, okay? And maybe some other, didn't have to be Italian, some Irish people would do that too. However, that's a very old-fashioned thing to do, so I have a feeling that she was joking about, seeing the media. They watch the media. They're watching YouTube. They're probably watching me right now. Okay? Hey, please like and subscribe. I'm sure you won't. Anyway, in my head, I heard them joking about it, and then she said, oh, what do I have to do to prove that I'm grieving? Do I have to wear like a full head-to-toe garb? Because some people thought it was Brian. No, Brian's not that. Brian isn't that short. She's about 5'4", okay, and she is in good shape, pretty good shape. She looks like she goes on the treadmill. And the father is, not muscular build, but either was Brian. And the father looks like he's about 5'6", 5'7", and Brian was 5'8". So 5'8" and 5'4" or 5'2", it doesn't match. Okay, so anyhow, she probably put that outfit on because you only saw her doing that once, and she came from like the side of the house, which you never see her over there, and it was like a quick clip. And so I wonder what that was all about, but that's what I think in my head. She did it to act as if she was grieving, but just to laugh in our faces. Okay, but you know what? A lot of us aren't accepting the fact that he is passed on. If I felt it, if I see, like, same thing with Chloe Smith, I don't see her in spirit form yet. Okay, do not see her in that form yet. But I could be wrong. I did not see Michael Vaughn, that little boy, 5-year-old boy that was missing, that is missing. Did not see him passed over. Okay. I know I never really did his case. I can't do every case, though. It's too depressing. I know about the kids that were left alone for a year and their brother was dead in a bedroom for a year. I can't touch it. I cannot touch it. It's too heartbreaking. I can't do all those cases. Sorry. Because I know a lot of people do ask me. And so I do the best I can. See, this doesn't work because it's on 0 and it didn't ring. Okay, anyhow. All right, so I asked for letters and I got an N. Okay. An N and an O. Is Brian alive? Or is he dead? I don't know. Okay. Then I got an I. Can you hold it for a second? Yes. Okay. Okay. Boys and girls, I will come back.